flip around. Dog's being lazy, so I figured it'd be a good time to discuss things, discuss life. Only open chat in the business. I'm throwing out this McDonald's. I'm going to clean out my car a little bit right now while I'm waiting for everybody to get in. Look at all this. This is how much of a soda addict I am. You know, that's the thing. For some, your donations go to meth. Mine, yours, for me, go to sodas. This is all the sodas. This is all the sodas I've had in about 2 days. I drink more Diet Cokes than Trump, unfortunately. Here we go. There's one more soda. Hey, we got 7 people watching me Tetris sodas together. All right, this is my soda. This is my damage. 2 days worth. That's only 2 days. But hold on. My straw fell. I don't want to litter. Well, I already got 7 people here. That's awesome. Glad you're enjoying my soda stack. Got 24. Well, I guess this time I'll just let you guys lead the conversation, I suppose. We'll start off with a few things. Pardon me. First off, with ZDT saying, I forgot to address in the video because it's so inconsequential to me, but with ZDT saying that Laura got thrown out of the courtroom and that Ashley got thrown out of the courtroom, that I got thrown out of the courtroom. DOA's case was 2 floors away, 2 floors down from ZDT's. Laura actually, nor anyone except for me, they didn't even step foot inside ZDT's courthouse. They didn't even know where it was, nor did they step foot in it. There are 2 different. ZDT's stupid because he doesn't understand how court works. He thinks it's all in one courthouse, like I said, we're in the hinterlands or something, like we're in Alabama, and he thinks it's one courthouse. It's one courtroom. It's not, idiot. So that is something I guess I wanted to talk about. Becky, all I gotta say to Becky is, okay, Becky. Okay, Becky, I know what I saw. Looks like your car needs detailing. Yeah, give me a super chat. Dodge, stop getting put on a bad actor list. I can't keep track. I don't care. DOA is a bitch, says Tink. Quit. I always apologize. My apologies mean nothing. I'm a little bitch. What can I say? I'm a simp. I apologize, and it means nothing. I felt bad for a little bit of the stress I caused, but not, and he did get his shit together, but not really. You could half apologize. But I'll actually admit it when I do so. Yeah, she's right about that. Unlike her, where she's just straight up lying. I mean, I don't, there's no other way to describe it. But she was there. I saw her talking with the 2 of them. Very much, for at least 2 minutes. Hey, Jennifer, nice to have you. DOA just called Mindy, you, and Dan bitches. Well, I'm in wonderful company, aren't I? I'm in wonderful company. Hey, River. Hey, Pippi. Guys, give me a moment. I just figure out where to go. We have a nice hour and 10 minutes to get there. I was listening to Urban View, which is like black politics, and I successfully called in. So if any of you ever listen to Karen Hunter or watch her replay on Apple Podcasts, you'll hear me call in because the topic was gingers. Karen was talking like, did black people and gingers have anything in common? And I was saying how I was always appreciated by black people, and that gingers always felt like outcast even by white people. Like, gingers don't like other white people because other white people like give shit to gingers, think they're unattractive. And so I talked about that on this radio program, so that was a lot of fun. Fuck DOA, says Brandon. I don't care what, feel what you feel about what you may when you may. People are always going to get mad at me. I thought you were a journalist. You're just lying. It means nothing. Nothing is real. Beautiful mountains up ahead. Those are mountains. Those mountains were not talking with Moxon. Okay? We can all agree on that. Those mountains did not have a conversation with Moxon. Penelope LePew, hello.
86680.
Maybe I'll just listen to Karen Hunter the whole time. Kidding.
Should we be calling you Ginger? Is that it? Yeah.
She'll talk about gingers.
We call you the G word? Like, right.
She was asking, is it racist? I'm like, it's not.
What's going on, my ginger? Like, do y'all say it? I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm learning.
We have our black brethren.
Where's Bill?
I think we should just listen to this. I'm kidding.
All right, when we come back, I want to ask you about the South Africans. Are they going to be?
Of course, he called out Mindy and Dan. Did he just really, literally call out Mindy and Dan for no reason? That's insane. What did Mindy ever say about anybody or anything? Ugh. That's why I don't care. I even said when he was like, "Oh, we're cool," I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be back on his list again. Whatever." Yeah. People on the other side don't like when you're truthful. I can keep doing whatever the fuck I want. Are you gonna unsubscribe? Well, I haven't. You know, it's in the numbers, eh? And I haven't lost subscribers. So, try as you might. People generally. More people seem to appreciate it than not. So, I do thank everybody who has been supportive. I can't find my lighter. Shit. Sorry, guys. We're in Big Timber right now. Montana. Don't disrespect Becky. I didn't disrespect Becky. She's just lying that I'm lying. No disrespect. I have no issue with her. I know what I saw. I'm not changing that. Oh, yeah, I have no issue with her. Take it to Becky. I haven't said she had a right to get upset about. Just admit it. Just don't. That's it. Just say I was really pissed off by what DOA did to me, and I felt like the prosecutor should know. She said she did speak with the prosecutors, and she said, you know, and she could have said I felt like Mokshin should know just in case he's been involved in it. That's it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I wouldn't have done it, but there's nothing wrong with doing that. Just do that. And that's so easy to get called on. I was there. Come on. Who cares anyway? Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. The videos are not gonna. The chat stuff isn't gonna make any tangible difference. Becky can't talk to whoever she wants. She's not in a cult. I believe. Okay, believe who you'd like to believe. She can certainly and. So just say you talked to who you spoke with. That's it. Exactly. I don't think it's awful that Becky spoke with them. I don't think that's a cardinal sin. I don't care if she did or not, but she did. What does pinche mean? Pinche is Spanish for bitch. So I'm not saying I agree with it, but somebody's calling themselves that. Pinche is bitch. That's why I said it's a battle of pinche versus pendejo. Pendejo is asshole. Bitch versus asshole. You called her unintelligent. I said she was. I don't think I ever said she is. I said, oh, no, I didn't call anybody unintelligent. I said they were stupid in this specific instance. And she was stupid in thinking that any of the chat stuff wouldn't matter. I didn't call her generally unintelligent. I didn't call her a stupid person. I just said, hey, stupid on this. You're allowed to call somebody stupid in the moment. It's stupid. If you think that means anything, it doesn't. Newsflash. Watch your own video. Okay. I have and I will. Isn't her name Pinche Becky? It is. Pinche is a menial worker. Is that what that? I've heard it means a bitch, but in Spanish. She chose that YouTube name on purpose. I'm sure she did. You know, or she calls herself that. I don't think she is that, but be careful of tornadoes. And thank you. In Illinois, I appreciate it. Off topic, I'm in Illinois. We're getting a dust storm. What the F? Will I be in Illinois? No, I'm going too far north. Will I be in Illinois? Yeah, I'm going to be in Chicago. Coming back to Chicago and probably Peoria. Peoria looks like such. I've never been in Peoria. It looks like such a beautiful city. My dad was in Peoria because he got in trouble. He was chairman of something called the National Endowment for the Arts, which was Obama appointed him, but it was low level. And he wanted to say just because it'll play in Peoria, which is an expression, meaning we shouldn't fund arts things that don't have much merit. And then the city of Peoria got mad and he visited it, and then he was like, I want to go to Steak and Shake, and people thought he was denigrating them. But in reality, he's from St. Louis and really loves Steak and Shake. I don't know how I got on with that tangent. My family has a bakery. Cool, I should visit it. Marina, I know you're upset with me. I can't remember whose side you on or why. Sorry for your disappointment in me. Some people have been disappointed in you, Marina. I still forgive you. Not that you have much to be forgiven in. I'm in Romeoville. Never heard that. Gingers are black. Word, that's what I was saying. I was listening to that on the radio and I called in. If you are an ankle bracelet, chances are you aren't that smart. Dodge, it's cooking terms. Punche in Spanish is pinche, not an E. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought you call yourself Vince the whole time. Thank you, Angelisa. Nice to have you. Watch my own video. I think we'll do it. It doesn't matter if she is talking to her or not. More people might be talking to him too. Absolutely. You can say I lie. I don't care. People can say I lie. Whatever. Or you can just say you talk to the guy. You know, whatever. Mindy let Rip Guy in her chat. Oh no. And said be nice to Dan. That's why he is mad. Okay. Well, that's stupid. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not, you know, I don't have the slavish devotion to the guy. I thought he hired a good attorney. And I think he did. I think he's getting his shit together. And then he blows it. I don't think he blows it where he's declared guilty. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But there's no. You don't like I calling you stupid when you're stupid. When you're being stupid, I'm gonna say you're being stupid. Not that you are stupid in general, but I'm gonna say you're being stupid. Stupid. What else are we? I have a great story, says Tank. You should cover. Who ate Jazzy the cat? Oh, come on. Dumbass acts like people want to eat his cat. Yeah, I've heard that. I just since believe it. I haven't. Yeah, I'm waiting for the. I think people have attacked his cat, which is messed up. But do I count as a ginger if my hair is copper colored? Yes, I would say so. Some people say I'm not a ginger. I'm a strawberry blonde, but I'm a ginger. Dodge, you're cool, but DOA just needs to keep his sucker shut about Minty and Dan. I agree. I don't like him bullying my friends. Married a ginger doll? Hey, Professor Conka. My fellow Camaro buddy. Hey, Doctor Who fan. Great screen name, too. Of course, he called out Minty and Dan. Laura has been collab with them. He has to isolate her. Yeah. Ginger recessive. Okay, cool. Someone says FDOA. Word. Yeah, it's just how I've said that before. Like, how many times are you going to antagonize, like, very wonderful, pleasant, sweet people? You know, you use Dan Walks LA because it's the opposite. He's like, it's like it's such a joke. You know? He's so not like, you'd use him as like to make a joke, like the opposite of it, and then he actually attacks you. So, maybe it's a cooking measurement. Juana Lisa, are you lying to us? Because I've heard pinche in Mexico many times. Pinche could be bitch in Mexico and not in other Latin, although you're Mexican roots, right? So who knows? Dan is a great dude. He is. I don't know how anybody could disagree with that. Some of the protesters really grind your gears after a while. There's only a small handful of those I consistently really admire and like and want to, you know, build a friendship with if I ever had the opportunity. And it would be Dan and Mindy and Jacob. I'm already a friend. You know, we hang out and stuff. Jacob certainly, and Tori I want to build more of a friendship with. Kelly's not cool. So there's a lot of people, but not those two. Dave, Dan is one of the few good ones. I agree with that. Honestly, Dodge, it is pinche. Okay, it's spelled different. Wow. I guess it'd be like cook instead of folk or something. Mindy and Dan, hey SJ, nice to have you, are the most sunshine. They are, they're raised with sunshine. Danny, another protester. Danny and Leah are people who I want to build a friendship with. Steph, well, her I want to go out with. And I might. Juana Lisa, trying to help you stick to music, not drama. Speaking of which, we'll choose some songs. I know, it just gets me too many views. People write about that. I do it for the views. This is all stupid. I do it for the views. I'm the only one to admit that I'm a whore. Alright? I'm the only one to admit it. I'm just your sugar baby, guys. He's like a junior high schooler gossiper. Yeah, starting drama, precisely. Could it be I'm going to jail? ChatGPT similar is fucking her goddamn okay. Is Becky goddamn or Becky? Nice. Spinner. spinners. I love the spinners. I yelled at Becky. I said there was meth intense. And now I might go to jail. I waited so long, never got someone. Now I'm gonna lose my case. And I record, I scream at Becky in her face. And then yes, I just fuck my case. Cause I am DOA, I'll fuck up shit even more than yesterday. Could it be I'm losing my case? Could it be I'm losing my case? Could it be I'm losing my case? Because I can't shut the fuck up. I raised 20K. I said I had what I need, but then I need a little bike. I'm gonna pulverize it, you know, cause my weight will crush that mini bike. And then I need a brand new RV, so I'll get to lawyer Secondly. And I'll wait a hearing or two, and the judge will say, what the fuck you doing, bro? Alright, that's all I can think of. Baby, could it be I'm falling in love? Could it be I'm falling in love? Ha! You're funny, still sassy. When he lacks in singing, he makes up for enthusiasm. I like that about Don. Thank you. Some say I cannot. I can say I can carry it too, but certain types of octaves I can do it most of. I can think of a little bit. Could it be I'm falling in love with you, Grifter, on the other side? Mitch, what else? Should I mark my calendar to interview with me? I need to follow up with that. I'd love to. Thank you for reminding me, Professor Kaka. For me, heaven made you grift with me. I'm falling in love with Grifter. Could it be I'm falling in love with you, Grifter? Baby, could it be I'm falling in love with DOA? Could it be I'm hating on Dan? Dan walks LA. Could it be I'm hating on Dan? Walks LA for no reason. Could it be I'm hating on Dan? Cause he's nice. Hating on Dan. Could it be I'm hating on Dan?
Friday night JMO spins.
Can you have a motel? I am at the mercy of the radio because I can't play my own music while I'm streaming. So I'll go to the Soul Station though. The Soul Station is how about that?
Entirely of
we'll
napkins.
Gravitate towards
It's
Soul. Hey Kim, nice to have
napkin
you.
suit, complete with the logo. $85. Because when you think fashion,
embodies.
We'll get there.
Read those three. Found his track.
I'm finding it for you.
Almost 50 executive orders.
See what there is.
What? Question.
I thought I had it. It's like here. No. I try to remember where. Anybody know where Soul is on Sirius XM? I can't remember. I used to have it as my favorite, but not anymore. Dodge, have you ever laughed so hard and cry? Your back hurts. Yes. I hope I have done that to you once in a while, SJ. How do support followers of all this money to who hates on who to unemployed Slav? Yeah. Well, they're not wrong being unemployed. Waits on Dan, who claims to be his friend, and not defend him. I will always defend Dan to the day I die. I only met the guy once, but I will always defend him. I'm still trying to find this soul for you. Here's a good one. This is Motown. Great, we got one for you. Oh, we missed it. This is early Motown, actually. Mark Johnson. This is a great song, great old doo-wop song. And lonely nights, I cry my heart out over you. Wondering if I did right, and why you left me with a broken heart. On long and lonely nights. Oh, how I dream you are not here. Please, please come back to me. How I wish you were near as I go along my lonely way. I visualize your face when I press to feel my domain. What's left for me to say? Oh, long and lonely nights. I guess you're never coming home. Long, I'll catch up with the chat. He did hate on Tory too. He did. He kind of went back on that. Good point, Kim. Buena Puente. Everyone likes Loves to Stand except for DOA Minions. Yeah. I don't like, some of it just comes out of thin air. And it's anybody's decision if they want to go out of their way and be on your side or not talk about that. You're never forced to wade in the waters if you need not want to. And has been above all of that. I mean, Dan Walks LA, he's above me. I'm a little trash gossip columnist biatch. I'll wade in it for clicks and views and money, bitch. Dan won't. Did he get pissed off for that? If you were a whore like me, it would have been a lot worse for him, I'll tell you. He's got his supporters too. Be grateful sometimes when people shut up. Sometimes it's the best you're gonna get, pal. Please, please. Channel 73, yeah, that's my, yeah. Channel 73 is on my favorites. 60s gold, but thank you. I forget what this soul one is though. Hey, Style One, I owe you a response. We'll do a mutual stream. I got your email. We'll schedule a stream hopefully the next 5 days. I love this song. Hard as hell to sing. Tony Williams, lead singer. Beautiful, one of the most underrated voices in all of music. They asked me how I knew my true love was true. Oh, them lost me blind. Something deep inside cannot be denied. They no longer list soul, but under our, oh, bummer, really? And someday you'll find all who love are blind. Oh, heart's on fire. You must realize smoke gets in your eyes. Hey, who cares? Channel 47. Oh, thank you. You're the best. Thank you, Annalisa. You're like my own personal assistant. Thank you. I will, SJ. And I, Kaylee. me laugh to think they could doubt my love. But today my love has flown away. I am without my love, without my love. Now laughing friends deride, all I cannot hide. The flame dies in your eyes. Love the Platters. Platters were part of the fall of the first era of rock and roll because all 4 members were caught with prostitutes, and it was your I can't do it as well as he does, but they were caught with 4. Zola Taylor was the only one who wasn't. 4 out of the 5 Platters were caught with prostitutes, and it was put on the front page of The Confidential, which was the version of The Inquirer. What's funny is nobody thought that taboo papers existed back then, but Confidential like outed Liberace. It's funny that the more you analyze the 50s, the more you realize it had more in common with today than you think. And then Zola Taylor later had an affair with Frankie Lyman, who did Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and he was like 13 and she was like 19, so pretty weird. And she was part of the Platters, and then Zola Taylor sued for rights of Why Do Fools Fall in Love, which was made into a movie, and she was played by Halle Berry. So, little fun music trivia for you. So Dodge says Becky was lying. Yeah, Becky was lying. Sorry. Yes. I saw what I saw. She wasn't lying that I apologize. She was telling the truth about that, but she was talking with Moxon. So, independent thinkers are good. Thank you, Marina. Driving and crooning. It's the only way to live. Nice to have you, MT. Smoke gets in your eyes. No, Professor, we have the same taste. I have been following DOA since Convoy. If you recall, I have always thought independently. Yes, Pink, you have. And Pink, you've been always good in the chat and relative, pretty intelligent. And yes, started banning my words, so I use alts. I'd love to talk to Becky. I have no issue with her. I don't think she's wrong for talking to who she wanted to talk with. I don't, but I'd be happy to talk with her. I'd be happy to have her on if she ever wanted to be on. But sure. And look, guys, I'm gonna make fun of all of you because it's funny. Like, method and tense is funny. Sorry, you could say it's not funny, but it's funny. Hexes, witch share, freaking funny. That's true. Funny. Sorry, this shit's like a cartoon. It's just funny. Doesn't mean I have any ill will. It's where we drive and we're going to Billings to save some money, so we have a nice little Airbnb. We did 2 nights in Bozeman, but Bozeman's quite expensive because of all the Yellowstone tourism. So we're going to Billings. I don't know. That's true as a hearing this month. Maybe I should go. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go to Chicago for Dance True. This is a great song. Otis Redding. It's all funny. It's ridiculous. Yes, it is. 1. All right. In the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I'll watch them roll away again, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. To them, nothing to live for. I can relate to this song. Nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look, mama, nothing's gonna change. Everything's gonna remain the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones. This loneliness will leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting. Nice, SJ. What is ND's? What's ND? I don't know what ND. Yeah, you can specify Verity what ND is. I'll let you know. Yeah, Professor. I love Nance True as a leader. It's a new leader. Mighty guys.
Insight on the magic that made the movie.
California Night. Ah, cute song. Oh, the best song. Covered by Johnny Cash. This is the OG Hank Snow. I've had my share, man. Someplace you haven't been. I've been there. Too bad it's over. Lover. This is a good song. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. The Irish cries white and the pride. In the heart of Texas. The sage in bloom is like perfume. Deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love. Deep in the heart of Texas. Sam, you can tell me what ND hearing is. I will answer your question. Along the trail, deep in the heart of Texas, the ragged brush around the brush, deep in the heart of Texas, the cowboy cry, deep in the heart of Texas, the Oldies bark and ball, deep in the heart of Texas. Classic. Dock of the Bay, one of the top 10 greats in style on it, yes. I will be on your channel too. So yeah, guys, it's like what's in bloom is like perfume. Deep in the heart of Texas. Remind me of the one I love. Deep in the heart of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas. Texas.
7th birthday, yes, absolutely.
Let's see what else.
Brenda, let's.
Best domino. I'm walking to New Orleans. Bummer, I just missed it. Sad. Figure what I'll complain on the radio. See what else playing. Great song. 70s. How about you? I'm not sure why. I'd really like to see you tonight. Just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long, long time. really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about the weather, and I don't want to wait your lines. There's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. Dedicate all the ex-girlfriends. We could go walking through the windy park, take a drive along the beach, stay at home and watch TV. It doesn't really matter much to me. I'm not talking about forever, and I don't want to change your life. There's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We both said that name before. Say I love you and say goodbye. I'm not talking about forever, and I don't want to change your life. But there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about forever, and I don't want to change your life. But there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about forever, and I don't want to change your life. Good song. We're still stuck in the ND hearings. Anybody else have anything to say? Or are you just going to hear me sing? Oh, I missed all these. Aw, thank you, Style Audit. I can cruise with you all day. Good music. Thank you. Glad you're joining it. Theme of the Arthur Christopher Cross. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. I think there's a difference between standing close to somebody who is talking with somebody, fair, and actually talk to that person. But they weren't talking. But they were actually talking. They're exchanging words. The music is what they played at Walgreens when I was a teenager working up there. PTSD from my... I always wonder that. The people are because it's all oldies, very quietly in the background, and the people like hate that. But you must know all the oldie songs. I wonder if people like, if they happen to know all those songs because they work there, they just never care. Like they look up on Google like, oh, what are the artists of those songs? Dodge, did Aaron pay me? Absolutely not. No, I'd take his money if he did, but he never has. Nobody pays me. You guys don't even pay me. He said he did see her talking to Moxon. Yes, I did see her talking to Moxon. I did. Really like seeing tonight? Yes, Professor. Is the dog looking around? He's a little confused. The chicken dance, that's a classic. Gotta love the chicken dance. I was not prepared for the fight. Hey, you gotta sing accurately. Did Aaron pay you? No, Aaron didn't pay me to cover the Masters in Case. Which, you know, my mom made an argument. I was like, I don't know if I should speak out against him, but Mom was like, he never actually really helped you that much. And I thought, well, he had me on his YouTube. But I was like, yeah, but I was like, he had me on his YouTube. And then she was like, yeah, but you paid for yourself to come out. You paid for your own hotel. Aaron would get 50 or 60,000 views, which would translate to $600. And he wouldn't, my mom was like, he wouldn't even give you like $100 off of that. He gave you nothing. So he made $600. You, instead of him going to LA from him in Florida, you flew from the East Coast, rented your own hotel, and he paid you nothing. So has he been that amazing? And I thought, well, I don't, you know, it's an interesting perspective. Fix your Venmo is my, thank you for that. Is my Venmo not working? That's not good. Or do I have to accept something? Uh-oh. So nobody's paying me. Nobody ever has. Wish they would. Wish Diddy would pay me. Someday. We could all dream, right? How come Diddy never gave me the opportunity that somebody have got? Great song. No picture. Oh, do I need a picture? It has the link though. How can I upload a Venmo picture? Thank you for asking, MT. Shine the light. Shine the light. Lord, shine the light. Philadelphia freedom. I love you. I do. Dodge Lansing, don't know which one. The link will. Oh, really? Oh, man. I wish I could check it out, but then I'd end the stream after. I'm going to fix it. But also that my Venmo name is on in my profile. Ooh, I got too fast. In my profile, there's like, it has the Venmo name with the link as well. That's not the, there's a clickable link in my profile. And then there's a link where it's typed out. So the typed out link should have it. And then if you go to any court, I didn't put the donation on for the last video. But for the video before, it also has a direct clickable link to my Venmo. Thank you for asking. We both have a love for old music and movies. Love it. We got a lot of common things. That's where I found it. Okay, so what's the issue then? Were you able to find it, or is it or did it not work when you clicked it? That's not good. Thank you for letting me know, MT. Family freedom took me knee high to a man. Gave me peace of mind, my mind never had. Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love you, shine the light. Eyes up above, let me hide. Oh, thank you, MT. You deserve support for your clear explanation. Nice, because some people have been a little pissy, so it's been nice to hear an opposing viewpoint. That means a lot. Thank you. And let me know. Wait, so if you go to my Venmo, are you not able to find, like, does the username not exist, or is the link just bad? Or is one of the links bad? Let me know if you're able to find the Venmo or not. And my Venmo is just Dodge Landisman with 2 N's at the end. But I'll double check my Venmo. How about I'll look at my Venmo name for you right now. Okay, my Venmo, if you just want to know my Venmo name, if it's not working, it's Dodge-Landisman. That's it. It's just my name. DODGE-LANDESMAN. So that is my Venmo name, if you're trying to get to that. But let's see. I keep having to toggle. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Wow. Well, I'm glad that works. That must be you who just... That's very generous. Thank you. Wow. That's very kind. Well, I'm not going to say your name, but I believe that... So, 25 was like, you don't really, like, 25 makes a huge difference. Like, that last day before you get another payment, 25 makes a huge difference in your life. Venmo's great because I spent what I had before, and then if I really, because I only have a debit account, so if I'm really broke, I'm like, okay, thank God, I still have that last 25 for that person who literally gave me that last 25. So thank you, that's very nice. Seriously, big help. Thank you for being vigilant too. Sorry it wasn't easily accessible for you. That's not good. What are the kids? We always go by the hits to see what the kids are listening to. Selena Gomez. This is terrible. All right, well, that's awful. That's what the kids are listening to. Great song. There's another good song, though. I went on to the Big Blue Writing That tour. Okay, cool. Thank you. state are we currently in? Montana, because when you're headed, Montana's not big north to south, but when you're heading east to west, Montana's actually one of the larger states. Like Montana is a horizontally very big state. So you'll be in Montana for a long ass time if you want to take your time before you leave it. I flew out into LA from Montana, and I'm still in Montana. Altogether, we'll do 3 cities in Montana. We'll do like 9 days. We outside. I'm always outside. Nice, Margaret. Nothing lasts forever. Let me last night. Oh, pitching. How much are you paid? So I wasn't paid by anything. Anybody. Why do you think I'd be paid if I was on the DOA side? Why would I trash DOA? That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Becky, I saw you talking with the dude. It's like, come on, dude. I saw you talking with the two of them. You saw that I saw it. Maybe you didn't see that I saw it. I think you did. And then I said hi, and I said, it's good to see you. When outside the courtroom, so inside the courthouse, outside the courtroom, outside of DOA's hearings, I want to say this was 40 minutes before DOA accosted you. I mean, I can't believe you're actually, come on, dude. You know what you saw it. You can dig down if you'd like, but I know what I saw. But you're welcome to, I mean, nobody's going to disprove it. Neither one of us, we're both saying what we're saying, so. I know what I saw, though, dude. Come on, Becky. Because I didn't think it was bad you were talking to them. Do what you feel like, you know, you were accosted, so do what you feel like you need to do. Like, you know. And again, maybe you didn't know him. I said that could have been the case. Maybe you're just chatting with 2 ransom people. But you could be wrong. No. Did they briefly say hello and exchange pleasantries for 1 minute? It was at least a minute and a half, so it rounded up to 2. Sure. I didn't know what they were talking about. She could have just said DOA's and that guy, you know, that guy DOA's a jerk, don't you think? And they could have said, yeah, he is such a jerk. That takes about a minute. So I don't know any of the content of what they were saying. I just know that they were saying something to each other. This won't be disproved, Becky. I'm not against you, dude. But if I saw something, I'm going to say I saw it.
Always remember this.
Dodge, if I had spoken to them, I would admit it. You were in conversation, like spoken, long conversation? Probably not. Spoken? Yes. Okay. I mean, we both have very different versions of what happened. So people on the street can believe who they want to, you know. I'm not here to say who's credible and who's not. She would 100, well, okay. That's the thing. That's why it's like, I don't know why you wouldn't say, yeah, that guy's been an asshole to me. Like, if you didn't know, Becky, how do you're able to find the, well, that doesn't matter. You're able to find the courtroom for DOA, but, come on. Because again, yeah, he's not apologizing to DOA. I'll say that's true. What you said was true. It's not saying you're lying generally, but on this one thing. After what him and Laura did, yeah, no, you know, that's what I was like. Becky had every right to speak to them. She could have been like, screw that, you know. She had every right to be like, screw that dude. All he's done is attack me. It's like, why would you go otherwise? Just to, I know she doesn't support DOA, so why would she she wouldn't go to DOA's place for moral support. But she has every right to do that. I'd be pissed off too. That's why it's bizarre you dig your feet in with that. You know, you said it, you know it can't be proven. Sure, it has, same to you. Josh, did you see a conversation or just one person speaking? No, I saw the 3 of them speaking. Oops, I spoke to Moxon again. Sorry. Oh, baby. Oops, I spoke to Moxon again. I say that I did it, but I really did. Kendrick, I'm not afraid. Dodge, how far were you?
Before you go, there's something I want you to have.
Relatively far. Within eyesight. I thought you saw me. It was shortly before I said hello to you.
Well, baby, I went down and got it.
But not right next to you guys. No, not at all. Probably where the bathroom was. So it's a bit of a distance. Could have been a drive by. I mean, Maggie, if you just said one thing to him, that was it. Maybe that is what you're saying. We'll agree on that. That could have been entirely possible. I think Dodge just likes all the attention, actually. Well, I profit from it. Because he's trash LA bitchy. Well, no, because I felt like I did see side. I should say what I saw. Everybody has the right to dissect. Becky is certainly allowed to go to court, just as you're allowed to go to court, Dodge. Very much. Why am I still listening to this? She's not that innocent. Ooh, she spoke with Fox in again. Oh, I love this song. No dislike of Becky whatsoever. And it could have been something in passing. That's what I said, it wasn't very long. Down and a mountain in a worry. You spoke to Ken, you spoke to Ken. Sorry. So drink. That's on the concrete. So you saw me, says Becky, speaking to him from far away. Yes, relatively. Wouldn't all the people in the hallway have obscured your view? No, it was relatively open. There's a direct viewpoint from the bathroom to the courtroom. Like, it couldn't be more than... I'm bad with feet. 10, 5, well, 6 feet. No, more than 6 feet. Could have been more than 20 feet. 20 feet. Could have been very brief. You're all next to each other. Listen, you could have just said hello. You could have only been speaking to him for 5 seconds and have been in his general vicinity for 2 minutes. Entirely possible. Man, he could have just said hello. So you saw me speak to him far away. When all the people know. Yeah, we just direct view from the bathroom. Did you cut a hole? No, outside the door of the after I went to the bathroom. I'll do a freaking reenact. God. Yeah, and I'm trying to be as hospitable as I can. And it's entirely possible she's correct at a certain point, but they were together. Who? Jennifer's with Moxie. Little cutie pie. I do like her highlights. Dodge, you're on the tightrope for a few. It's tightrope is called. I'm on the tightrope of objectivity, friend. But welcome to the much larger community. We're so much easier to talk to. Very true. You are not a professional at all. Who said I was, bitch? All y'all want free Palestine. I agree with that. All y'all want to put label. All I know is that I provide something useful of use to some people. So, you know. Busted, I believe, Dodge, yeah. Was that before or after I spoke with the prosecutor? I didn't know that you spoke to the prosecutor, Becky. You said you did. So I don't know if it was before or after. I have no idea. It was before DOA went up. I know that. 10 minutes before? I don't know if it was before or after you spoke to the prosecutor. We love you, Dodge. Thank you, Sydney. There you go. Look. Eyes on the road. Fine. Fair. That's a fair. The road's kind of empty, though, is it not? That's why I'm glancing at it. I wouldn't do this in the middle of Manhattan. And I will crash this car, guys, and you need to buy me an RV and a mini bike. And I will crush the mini bike with my wing. So, just see, I'm crashing this so I can raise the money from you to get me a new vehicle. Did you see Laura talking to Becky? No, I did not.
Welcome
I didn't see Becky interact with Scott or Lara or Eddie. I missed all that. I guess they did. Well, obviously did afterward. And I don't know if they interacted inside the courtroom with each other or not. Because remember, I wasn't outside or inside the DOA courtroom most of the time. I was constantly walking back and forth between ZDT, which is 2 floors down, 2 floors up, 2 floors down and 2 floors up, 2 floors up, 2 floors down, 2 floors up, 2 floors up, 5th floor. I was talking to ZDT, which is talking. I was walking up to the ZDT thing all the time, so I would go in and out constantly. And then right when they had the hearing, boy, you get up early, you got some digestion issues. I had to rush to the bathroom. And then I was in the bathroom for probably 35 minutes. It was historic. I needed to GoFundMe just for that. But quite frankly, I needed to do a GoFundMe for new toilets in the LA courthouse because that was a sight to behold. There's no justifying your actions. Okay. Oh, Becky, you went there with bad intention. Listen, anybody has a right to get mad when somebody's criticizing them. And they're allowed to contribute to feel that. And look, Becky said she went to the prosecutors. Becky's not saying she didn't do that. So it's the same. That's why the argument is bizarre and strange. Because Becky said herself, which is fine, that she went to the going to Moxon is the same thing as going to prosecutors. It's the same thing. Same exact, literally, she has every right to go to the prosecutors. They destroyed her everything. Sure, I'd be upset. I wouldn't disagree, Margaret. Wish you had to keep those creeps off. What in the world these assholes follow? Hey, everybody's gonna have problems with me. That's okay. It's funny. I don't mind it. I call it the celebrity shit story. Like Aaron will go to my chat, start shit, Becky. It's okay. If you were about 20 feet, you could have heard the conversation. No, that's relatively far. Unless you sound like me, I talk very loudly, but most people don't. Moxon is super quiet. Glad you caught the supposedly anti-Scientologist talking to Scientology peeps. Says somebody. Says, oh, hey, Kathy, nice to have you. Do you saw this before the hearing? I saw it before the hearing, yes. Aaron pay you anything off? Who are you? What the fuck? Should Aaron pay you anything? He should pay. Everybody should pay me everything all the time. All of you should give me your money. Okay? I'm getting paid by 86 GOP the whole time. I'm kidding. I wish. Nobody ever has paid me. Wish they would. Which share is paying me in potions, in hex training? I'm getting paid by which share? Lotions and potions. And you will get a hex. They just go to Earth Sassy, DVB, sure. Anyone helping Scientology is a bad actor, says Dastardly. Yes, precisely. Well, I don't know. I mean, Becky has a right to, Becky has, if she feels like she lost tangible support because of it, she has a right to make her feelings known. Well, wouldn't you have heard no, I would not have heard the conversation. Oh, I hate this type of music. It's called Trapped. This is just playing. This is the music I really hate the most. This is a fun song though. It's called Rush is Gay. Ooh, Rush is gay. And everyone has AIDS. And they all got it from butt sex. Russia is gay. I got a mail order bride. Got her from St. Petersburg. Left her fucking kid to starve. Up and high love when I don't really know now. Oh, I'm better. You and me were meant to be forever. So let me in, every chance to take me on man. The roof came in and the wall came out and we didn't know what to do. But when David Hasselhoff started singing on cars, they were putting the wall back up. I live in Atlanta, ooh, Rush is gay. And everyone has AIDS, and they all got it from Mustang. Russia is gay. Ooh, Rush is gay. you. No hard feelings, friends. But we'll stick to the story. I got a mail order bride. Got her from St. Petersburg. Left her fucking kid to starve. But I knew that takes. I just gotta let her do know. One of them wasn't clever. But me and you were meant to be together. Our space station is a PlayStation. And the wall came down and the truth came out. I just didn't know what to do. Berlin Wall. But when David Hasselhoff started singing on cars, they were putting the wall back up. I live in Atlanta, ooh, Russia's gay. And everyone has AIDS, and they all got it from what to say. Russia is gay. Ooh, Russia's gay. And everyone has AIDS, and they all got it from what to say. Russia is gay. Anyone remember that meme, guys? Just say, won't you leave me, cause it got me cheated. Tell me what you say, I really need you in my life, cause things ain't right. Tell me what you say, oh, won't you leave me, cause you got me cheated. Tell me what you say, I really need you in my life, cause things ain't right. Truth came in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large, we'll be shitting in buckets too. Ooh, what you say? I think I just lost my case. What they said Becky never talked to Ken. But Becky talked to Ken. I did see it. Becky talked to Ken. I saw them speaking. Yes, the three of them. She talked to Ken. Ken drink Boxton. She talked to Ken.
You deserve a mini.
Ken drink Boxton. Of course she did. She talked to Ken.
Nice moves.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. I see the Mad Cow Media crew have entered this chat doing DOA's bidding. Yes. DOA hallucinated this paranoid notions of it. Yeah, the whole meth tent thing was stupid. Auntie, you're funny. Your kids weren't entertained when he left them for... Well, I don't know. I don't know what people are accusing. Nobody's abused. Who's David B? I don't know who David B is, but he is not an abuser. Whoever David B is, do not accuse David B of wife abuse. But who is David B? I'm Julie B. I am Julie B! Kidding. Great song. Julie B went down to Georgia. Oh, it's hot here. Damn, Bellin's got a lot hard. I'm sweating my jacket now. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal.
When he came across this young man sewing on the fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump.
Said, boy, let me tell you what.
I guess you've been and knowing that I'm a fiddle player too. And if you dare to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your gold, you're gonna regret, because I'm the best there's ever been. Johnny, rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil plays it hard. And if you win, you get your shiny fiddle made of gold, and if you lose, the devil gets your soul. Opened up his bag and he said, I'll start this show, and fire flew from his fingertips as he's rising up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in and sounded something like this. Can you imagine like the bands are just like Moxon playing? It's like Moxon and Jennifer and Louis Repetto, and they're like all of this devil bands. It's Corinne Powell, Louis Repetto, Moxon, and Sebastian. They're all in like some crazy band together.
Would that be the craziest devil band? You just saw Moxon playing a fiddle, you're like, fuck!
When the devil finished, Johnny said,
well, you're pretty good, old son.
But sit down
In that chair right there, now let me show you how it's done. Now run, boys, run! The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Pick it out, no! Ready to got no child, no!
The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. Cause I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best there's ever been. He played
Fire in the house, run, boys, run! Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Randy, get down, no! Randy, get down, no child, no! Billings Skyline. Welcome to Billings. Great song. We're almost here. Great singing, Josh. Thank you. Glad you enjoy Religious Bikes. Bluebird. Laura says she saw Becky talking to Moxon. She denied it. You said you saw Becky talking to Moxon. Yes, I did. She said you imagined it. She's wrong. She saw Cordy call you a liar. Can we trust Becky? I know what I saw, and I've explained it thoroughly. So, one in the chat is, I don't know how DOA go to prison. Granny says Becky's always been a liar. I mean, you know, I saw what I saw, eh? And I just don't get why you would, it just doesn't make much sense to me, but she has her supporters, though, in this chat, eh? Dodge, how's Nate doing? Did the vet give him a clean bill of health? Yeah, the vet just said it's in effect. I did end up taking him. He's doing good. He did say he's chubby, although not, like, horrifically, dangerously, life-threatening chubby, but said he should lose weight. But not, like, as horrific, you know, he's not as, like, traumatic as some of you guys are saying. But he said he can still eat the same meats, but just fill it up more with, like, vegetables and things. It's pretty good advice. Thank goodness. Thank you, Angelisa. You know who isn't in prison yet? The 10 escapees of New Orleans. I don't know what that means. Honk if you think Becky's full of shit. I ain't gonna honk. That's funny. I don't think Becky's always full of shit, but, you know, in this situation, what a pretty neighborhood we're in. This is very walkable. This song is very apropos to this neighborhood. Oh, it's right next to a circle jerk. Right next to a circle jerk, guys. Can't go wrong. When you're right next to a circle jerk, you're gonna have a great time. I'm believing in the above, 'cause I'm all crying over. The frick is this house? It's 128. There it is. Can I park in the house? Sony has her motorcycle. I can see if I can park in the back. If not, then I will park in the front.
We'll always be proud of serving these gifts known as Montana and Wyoming. Eastern Montana and Northern Wyoming's Mighty 790.
This is a good terrestrial radio station. Let's see, what can I do here? I forget what house it was though. Fuck. Well, I think I'd be able to see it.
It was the hardest day of August.
I don't know, is this right or not?
I was next to
28.
to be baptized at the innocent age of 10. I'll never forget. I remember it. The taste of that.
I don't know. I don't think I can park nowhere near here. I like how slightly run down this neighborhood is. I kind of adore that. Oh, it'll just look like I could park back here anywhere. Guess I'm doing the street. I love this. This neighborhood is as redneck as you can get. I like it. Well, I guess I ain't parking. Park on the street. That's all right. Welcome to urban centers. Even Montana's got them. Oh, fuck. I just drove over something. Where is this? We're in Billings, Montana. And I was trying to see if I could get a parking space, but I don't think I could. We're going to have to park in the street. Pretty neighborhood, kind of. I like these historic, because, you know, eventually all these cities got suburbanized. But, like, the hood is, like, where the mansions and it's still architecturally very pretty to walk around in. But they're considered less desirable because they're not near a mall or you know, way out there than some others might be. All right, 128. There is our house. Cute, right? Too bad this guy has his motorcycle right here, but that's okay. Hey, Jen and Tanika. Are you Jen and Tanika? Shaniqua? I'm so happy there was this cat that saw me driving and took a look at my dog and then started running before the dog even noticed. Good, smart cat. That cat, you will not be getting yourself acquainted with that one. Sorry. Cat's too smart for you. All right, well, I guess this will work. The guy is saying he apologized. He's like, sorry about the grass. Well, I don't give a fuck about the grass. Welcome to Billings. You're a sleepyhead, aren't you? We did a 5-hour hike last night, yesterday. So we can take a look at the Airbnb if you'd like to take a look at it. You're gonna heaven. What's a Balls game? What? Julie? What? Who? In the what now? Oh man, it's way warmer here. Hey, come. Hey, come on. Come. Click, come. Hey, come on. Hey, let's check it. What's up? Hey, come on. Good boy. That's not a driveway. No. Becca, I always love your dog profile. The best. Well, here's our little place. I'm going to find the code real quick. Give me a minute. Well, you know, I won't find that code because the dog wants to walk. So we shall walk. How do people like I don't know who Margaret is. Dog, she just turned 2. Oh, cute. Do you know what kind of dog she is, Becca? Don't show the hair, Squatty might swat you. Pretty. It's still pretty though. I love early. It's nice. One of the nice things about traveling is you're kind of in a perpetual state of early spring. I've had an early spring for like 6 months where everything like just starts blossoming because I left New York in January and then got to Texas in February. And by the time I got to Texas and by the time really I got to Virginia, it was like early spring, and then went further west. And then I went north in April and did Vancouver in late April, where it's just like Vancouver. It just started being early spring. It's been kind of perfect. There's not a lot much else. David B. said she first interviewed, then admit to go there to troll, okay? Can you imagine Marge's proof? I don't know who Marge is. Marge in charge. Like the character from The Simpsons? Jen DeLeon is not Jen Wow. She is not. I will officially proclaim Jen DeLeon to not be Jen Wow, and I will maintain that. I've said that for years, for over a decade. No, I've said it for months. I've said it for 4 months now. So I've said it for a long time. I can't find my lighter. Oh, man. Here's a lighter. It's broken. Damn it, my lighter's broken. Oh, well. Look at you. I guess they're bored and don't have any idea how to affect change in the world. I don't know who you're talking about, who's bored, who's not bored. But, well, I don't have a lighter with me. Oh, well. How do you get energy all of a sudden? You didn't have energy when I stopped at the trail and I wanted to go to the trail. You didn't have energy when I wanted to walk in Livingston. Now all of a sudden you got energy. I worked for Flynn. Cool. Michael Flynn? I am Flynn. I am Flynn. I am God. I'm Christ-like. Just so if you didn't know. I like all these old houses. Are you guys pro Flynn? I'm not pro Flynn, but maybe some people are in this chat. The upstander standing up tonight. I am Groot. So that is truly inspired. I am Groot too. Dodge, you travel to so many unique and beautiful places. Thank you. Yeah, all trolls want to do is come to your chat for a pissing contest. I know I can't show off where I go because they scream. Phrase screenshots. Margaret is pro Flynn. Okay, Margaret could be pro Flynn. I thank him for his service. Dog wants to know what's for dinner. Well, if he let me cook it and we could check in, I'd cook him some steak, but he wants to walk. Whoa, I just scrolled into a troll stroll. This is a total troll stroll. Strolled, owned, and pwned by trolls. Strolled by trolls. Strolled and rolled by trolls. Don't worry if it's not true, Sticker Chick. Sticker Chick's kind of famous, isn't she? She's a big deal now. Flynn Rider. I thought you were talking about Michael Flynn. If you are here and telling her to show up, you care. Who show up? This dog's really going a little crazy with this. I'm going to read Icy's comment. Becky's not losing support. She went and was helping Big Stupid, not grifting. He loved Bum. Her and he's done to so many. Okay. I work for the government. That's cool. What does any of this mean? This is like you're speaking Japanese right now. Where are all these characters? Mark Safe from Safe Foundation. Leon wanted Jay so bad he was holding out for Lara when he didn't get her and ran out of town all hurt and nasty. The greatest romance that never was We in LA and Zachary Obama. All right, it could have been one of the storybook romances for the ages. And I'm deeply disappointed that never happened. That's the only relationship that I ever cared about. Henry and Kelly, too. I don't know how Kelly's into Henry, but not me. And I didn't even want her. I would have taken her shit. I'm glad I'm not in LA still trying to chase tail. Dodge, do I still make you hot? Oh, K. Taylor. No racism. Can't explain. It's fake K. Taylor. Sticker Chick is an OG protester. Yeah, that's why she's famous. From way back in the day. I think that's right. She has a lovely collection of bullhorns. She is a legend. Just when you did a video for Lara after Streets called Big Stupid out, you're stupid, Dodge. Keep talking. I will keep talking. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm stupid. I think I am stupid. I never passed high school. I dropped out of high school. Dodge, how the fuck do you not know me? I'm sorry, David. Am I supposed to know you? It's hard to keep track of everybody. Do you know who I am? Do you know do you know who I am? All right, yeah, obviously he does not. Mean Girl 0 Gen 5. Bob Cox is married to Newfie. Newfoundland? Who's Newfie? Newfoundland? I know people from Newfoundland are Newfies. I was at the original Occupy, respect Margaret, and protested George Bush's weapons of mass destruction BS tour. Fuck yeah. Hey Bob, nice to have you. A little late today. Becky monetized immediately before stream, shaking my head. Sure. Your dog's drinking water could have oils. And, oh, yeah, that's kind of bad. Good point. Never thought about that. When another more pleasant brown friend comes along, What? He will switch you out, sticker chick? You seem trollish. We know that. You seem like you know tech basics. How can you listen to Kenny? What? What are any of you talking about? Dodge, you got DOA's entire legal team here. Why? Do you think it's a lot of people support him? I still think it's a bullshit charge. I'm not reneging on the fact that I think the charge is totally uncalled for and unfair. And that, you know, the dude involved in the assault was probably a Scientology stooge. But I'll say when you fuck up your case and when you don't. So, I wouldn't. I'd be too stressed. I don't know what else I got. I got to enter the code. Give me a moment. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. 1 minute. All right, guys. I'm getting now officially confused because there's no lock code. Unless there is one in here. Oh, yeah. This opens. Okay. Is there a code here? Yes. Give me a moment, guys. All right. This is the place. Get you some water. Some actually good water. I wonder what the other door is. I guess this is split. Is this a split house? No, I don't think it's a split house, or is it? Maybe it is. How stupid am I being? Is this a split house or is this not a split house? No, Dodge. Moxon isn't the lawyer prosecuting Big Stupid, so if she did, who cares? I don't care. Exactly what I've been saying the entire it doesn't bother me. That's what, so I guess, is this a split house? Must be, right? And then here's the other set. Well, no, is it? Yeah, 126. Okay, so this must be a different thing, right? Who knows? I'm not pro Flynn. General Flynn is Q. He's very Q. He puts a QAnon in LGBTQ. You're in the wrong house. I'm in the wrong house. I'll get you some water. What am I going to use for water? Here we go. Marge is blue anon. Yeah, don't call Marge blue. Oh, blue anon. Different than QAnon. I might be a little blue anon. How come the right gets to monopolize conspiracy theories? I don't think that like Neil Armstrong ever landed on the moon. If Stanley Kubrick directed it. Had nothing to do with Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong never did anything. And definitely somebody killed Kennedy. Other conspiracy is, I think OJ is actually probably innocent. And his son did it. There's a lot of that. So those are the conspiracies that I believe. Well, I guess I wouldn't believe that. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Ugh. Whoops. Get off of Green Street. Oh, Lord. Hey, Crazy. Nice to have you. Oh, Jesus. How do I get out of this? I just got to get the groceries and things. Oh, you can't even see the dog. Ugh. Does anybody know how to... Here it is. Okay, cool. Thank you. I dropped my lighter somewhere. I do not. My house is clean. What? Dodge, do you like my new... Oh, God. I'm not going to read the rest of your statement. Horrifying. Like, do you think it's just, like, you just amuse yourself being racist? Why did none of my lighters work? Damn it. Anyone wants some spaghetti? Yeah, I know. Clean my car. Yeah. You give me money and I'll clean my car. How about that? I'm grifting for a clean car. I just bought this freaking lighter. Damn it. This doesn't work. Shit. Boy, you gotta. I know. Give me money. Ugh. Shit. Okay, I found a lighter. Does this work? Yes, it works. Where'd the dog go? Oh, you're right here. What do you want? We can walk more. You want to go back in the car already? For on to what purpose? Do you want to go for a hike? I guess I could do that. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. Well, let me put the groceries in and we'll go for a hike. Rebel pisses on the couch and blames dogs. What? Dog is the best. I love him. He doesn't like the house. Maybe he doesn't. That's true. Disappointed him very. Don't worry. We're leaving, but let me just put the groceries away. Ugh. Still have this butter. It's like 2 months old. Okay. Well, first I gotta put my groceries away. So they don't. Ew. I think there is butter here. I can't feel it because it's so warm. I don't pay attention to what you guys are saying. The horrible things you accuse me of. What do we get? We got cheese. We got a cherry pie. Only dessert I can really make if I just put something in the oven. We got a cucumber. We got whatever this is. We got pork for the dog. We got turkey for the dog. Steak for me. Steak for me. Hamburger for me. All right, going back out there. He is literally Q. Q you. Q me. Oh, how much do I weigh? You know, the funny thing about traveling is you never know how much you truly weigh. I don't know, guys, kg. What is 68 kg? If anybody can translate what 68.9 kg is in weight, let me know, because that's my weight, although I'm wearing clothes. 158. And then I have all these clothes. So I probably, 150, 152, 153, something like that. Oh, it's fun. So one nice thing I got lucky about is I don't ever have to worry about my weight. Maybe I could, you know what? I could get a bike, unlike certain other people. I don't think I'd break it. Maybe you should give me the money for it. You ever thought about that? Hey, it's Danny here. Nice, Danny. 151.8 pounds, 149. Different conversations about this. Thank you all for being subscribed. Thank you, Danny. Nice to have a celebrity in here. Well, I guess we'll drive downtown. And the dog doesn't... See, the dog sometimes he doesn't want to go for a drive because he's curious. So we'll see if he actually wants to stay outside or not. This is like probably my favorite house ever. Definitely need dog videos. He can't be the only dog around. Oh, I got blood. I don't know how I got blood on my finger. That's weird. How did I get blood? Did you bite me? Weird. Oh well. What's Minions chat? I don't know what you're talking about. Stay away from those drive-thrus. Yeah. Won't even fit in a van soon. Give me a minute, guys. We're gonna go to the park. Do you want to go to the river? Or are you just being rude? Do you want to go to the river and actually like walk and stuff? Or are you just gonna like complicate my life?
Also based on substance.
I don't know.
We think that there is
I don't know, man.
some serious way.
You look like it. You look like a sleepyhead to me.
Implementing the Alien Enemies Act.
Oh, now you're not a sleepyhead?
During peacetime.
I think you're still a sleepyhead.
Secretary Christy Noem
Yeah.
posted on social media that her
You
agency
can
and
pretend you're not a
Secret Service
sleepyhead, but
are investigating former FBI Director
that's
James
very
Comey.
sleepyhead-like.
Comey posted a photo on
It's
Instagram
definitely
that
very
some took as a
sleepyhead-like.
call for violence
Just saying.
against President Trump.
Pretend you're not a
CBS's
sleepyhead?
Scott McFarlane.
Whether this ends
But I
up
saw
in a
that.
full-blown investigation or criminal matter is a much different
And I
issue.
saw you
But
speaking
there's
with Kendrick
something
Moxon.
to this. And James Comey
Okay.
is not just some guy with a social media account. He is the former director
Never
of
gonna
the
be
FBI
homophobic.
who led federal
You're
investigations
being-
into threats.
As per two sources familiar with the situation, U.S. Secret Service agents
Danny is so
interviewed
nice, I
Comey
agree with
this
that.
evening. This is CBS
All right, guys,
News.
let us go to the park.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care.
Well, how am I listening to you?
Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oil, cute to boot.
About that old trip to Ole Miss, like a fan to
Oh shit.
We're just so excited. The talk to me, Simon, every day. For the most part, they just want to see if the phone number works.
Song's so whiny. Billie Eilish gives the song. Great song. And this is real music. Know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to hold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the deal is done. Damn, too bad that song ended. This is a great one. We'll go to the Fitties. See, little Anthony's being interviewed.
I'm understanding my instrument. I learned an old trick that a lot of singers use.
Not much on the radio. No, not doing the Village People. Tanya almost lost her wig. I know who Tanya is. All right, Kate Taylor, locked. Oh man. Alright, get let's do this song.
Comer is launching want deeper cuts. Other Republicans are already tugging at their coats.
Siegler, you get the last word. And we.
I was 16 summer.
Oh, that's a good song.
Stops me
In my tracks, downtown, Billings. Hear that song. I go back. I go back. Take care, David. I'll know who you are someday. Go back. And recall. I go back. Numbers are shared with them. Oh, another good song. Blake Shelton. Questionable romantic tastes, but gotta love them. Ah, now we're downtown, so we lost signal. It's one thing about satellite radio, it sucks, is if you're by buildings, you can't hear it. The buildings interfere with the signal, and like they still haven't figured this out yet. So, never mind to that song.
the deed to the land, but it ain't right plan. This is God's country.
There we go.
We pray for rain and rain when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they call it God's country. I found a light in the sunrise, back in the flooding on the muddy river line, baptized and holding under the shine with the dogs running. Found the sound of a been found, whistle in the wind, and a bunch of heaven bound. And the treasure, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the down and out until the week's down. We take a break and break bread on Sunday and do it all again. Just we're now to be in God's country. I saw the light in the sunrise and back in the family on the Muddy River line, baptized and family on the shine with the dogs running. And the sound of a men found, whistle in the wind, and a been heaven bound. And in Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Amen. This ain't this God's country. I meant God's country. Also God's country. Don't rage what kind of pine wood box I end up in when it's my time, living 6 feet up in God's country. Saw the light in the sunrise and back on the Muddy River line, baptized and done it under the shine with the dogs running. And the sound of a been found, whistle in the wind, and will get you heaven bound. Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Sunrise, beautiful. Muddy River line, and been baptized and hanging on the shine with the dogs running. Get you heaven bound. Down in Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
That's Blake Shelton here on Y2 Country. Hey, it's Danielle Beckwith and Chris Young of FGL.
Going well. You got good taste, Mark.
After some trick.
I got
Rice cooking in the microwave. Travis Tritt. It ain't beard, I don't plan to shave. It's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I'm doing alright.
Yeah,
I think I'll make me some homemade stew. Feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. It's neither drink nor drug induced. No, I'm just doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can every day be just this good? 15 years since I've gone. Said good luck to every seed I've sown. Did my best and then I left it alone. I hope they're doing alright. Now I look in the mirror and what do I see? A lone wolf there staring back at me. Long in the tooth but harmless as can be. And I hope he's doing alright. Come on! Country music is better than rap. Amen, Danny. Hey, come on. Hey, come on, let's go for a walk. Hey. Hey, come on. Hey. Have you ever met a dog? No, friend, no fresh. Have you ever met a dog who's no friend? There we go. Have you ever met a dog who just wants to stay in the car? I'm directing him. There a bird. He likes to chase birds. We have our signals where I sound like a Chinese man. I'll go. Oh. And then he gets really crazy. They're saying shit about you. The shit they're saying about you, bro. They're saying shit about you, bro. Dude, they're talking about your mom, bro. I guess I'll catch up on this crate. Who's Rebel? Rebel Wilson? She's a good actress. I liked her better when she had more weight. Wow, Danny comes in here to block me. That's hilarious. Okay. He's got bad vibes about Billings. You should listen to him. He might. I think he'll like Billings. And he's kind of pretty to me, don't you think? You want to go to the river? Oh, man, I took the wrong lighter again. That's okay. Hey, hammer it out. I need to connect it to you. Sorry. God, Juan Lisa's a fan of... Looks like a graveyard. This looks pretty cool to me, if you ask me. I'm pretty happy with it. Have you seen DOA? I have not seen him. I'm nowhere near Los Angeles, though. I guess he's going to San Francisco or something, which is a hell of a lot cheaper than LA at this point. It's amazing the difference of pricing, of hotel pricing and everything, because San Francisco now has that reputation. And now it's pretty cheap to actually stay in San Francisco. Hey, haters, come and find me on a panel and let's talk, says David B. Sure. I don't do panels because of porn. Lose 100 pounds, he might be crazy look-alike. You never had a sweetheart. I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you talking about? Don't weight shame anybody. Some people like him thick. Rebel, you're an embarrassment to the gay community, says Dreamscape. What? Most gay women care about their wives? Who's what? How many fucking side quests are there? Rebel? What? Rebel, David B, and... Oh, fuck. Somebody want to explain this shit to me? This is like the Dempsey shit. It's like the Patrick Dempsey shit part 2. Oh, God. See, this is why I don't go a lot. This is all my chat is. To talk about these people I've never heard of. Rebel? I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, dude. Some people love you, some people hate you. What else is new? Spiel shouldn't be making fun of anybody's wife. Turn on some Dax. I don't know what Dax is. I don't listen to modern music. What's Dax? Not one person's... No, you're right. We got it all to ourselves. Pretty cool. Welcome to America. You live here and you won't even go. Dodgy smoking as much as Scientologists. This is true. What can the conspiracy think of that? I don't know. Maybe I'll attract Daisy one day. My dog says hello to Jane. Name says hello back. Hello, Jane. Nice to have you in the chat. I used to get some familiar people. This is where I was just talking about Rebel. I don't know what any of this means. Why you get porn bombed. Yeah, not worth it. I'm blocking the racist person. Is that all you got, Dreamscape? I don't know. Sega Dreamscape? Sega Cast? Dodge, you're going to have so much peace as soon as you scream FDOA out the window. Give me a super chat, I will. Hey, Jamie. Nice to have you. I think hopefully, Jesus, look how beautiful this is. You want to go to the river? The river's right here. River critter. River critter, river critter. Oh, this is pretty cool. Here, we'll access it. Probably got to go that way where the rocks end if you don't want to go on the rocks. Oh, so I give you a super chat? Thank you. Fingy, that's very sweet. Nice to have you, Fingy. Thank you, Fingy. Fingy, MVP of this chat. I made like $6 in this chat, not a lot. So Fingy contributed a very big percentage. So I do thank Fingy profusely, as well as for his moral support. Look how cool this is. Why do I want to leave LA? Because you get here with no traffic and nobody in this park. It's like you got, it's once you leave the coast and the big cities, it's like you got the whole world to yourself. So fucking shit they're saying about you, bro. Dude, they're talking shit about you. Dude, shit they said about your mom, dude. That gets them riled up. You want to go to the river? River's back here. I never wanted Danny to be deported. Okay, I don't hope none of us do. David B is a guy that goes into DOA's panel shows, and he is the voice of reason. Okay, he has filled the empty shoes that Kenny left when he fell out with DOA. I know, Kenny was an incredibly intelligent human being. Kenny used to give DOA moral support when he needed, okay? Do you take to the dog? I did take the dog to the vet. He's fine. Oh, thank you, Religious Bite. Very sweet. Safe travels. Thank you. That's very sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm Rebel. I am crazy wife and Dreamscape body. It's very sweet of Religious Bites. Here, you want to access it through here? Well, we can probably loop around. There's literally not one other person here. It's kind of amazing. Usually, like, you'd see at least one. But Montana is not very populated. He didn't defend me when Taylor said two men wanted to F me rainbows? What? You might call body shaming Rebel. I'm calling it looking out and loving somebody, not being their enabler, wanting what's healthy for your partner who is at least 30 years younger than you. Is hurt. Okay. Gross. What's gross? Glad dog is good. Yeah. Yeah, it says just digestion issues. Let's write paragraphs to feel important. We can. I'll read them. My wife, oh, there's Rebel. My wife is a grown-ass woman. She can weigh as much as she wants or as little as she wants. That's her dream. Business. That's her business. Okay. We shouldn't attack anyone's wife. Take my wife, please. Rebel, who are you? What are you? Why are you? Who is you? What do you stand for? Whose team are you on? Are you real? Are you human? Are you alien? Are you AI? Are you a robot? The things you do for love. I'm totally messing up my shoes here. That's all right. I almost slipped. Oh, Lord. Okay. You could put Sheep Show side by side. No one could tell them apart. Sheep Show is a little more fit than the DOA, probably. If you claim not to care Becky talked to Moxon, then why do you go back live just to say this if it didn't matter? Really glad you went live today because you were all over. Except any fact. If you claim not to... Wait, I'm going to read this. Hold on. IC says, if you claim not to care, Becky talked to Mox, then why did you go back live just to say this if it didn't matter? Really glad you went live today because you were all over accept any fact. I can't begin to decipher what you're even trying to ask me. So let's start from the top. We can include some commas, bit of punctuation. Don't always have to use caps locks. Is that Hot Mama? Oh, Hot Mama got mad at me one time. Hot Mama, I think, has the icon of DOA and Lara, so she's not happy with me. Is that Hot Mama? Maybe one more time. If you claim not to care, Becky talked to Mox, then why did you go back live just to say this if it didn't matter? Really glad you went live today because you were all over accept any fact. I'm not yelling at you, don't worry. I said she's making fun of Crazy in a video about her size. Yeah, well, I like Crazy. Anybody messes with Crazy messes with me. It's good H2O. Dodge, your chat isn't so bad as they all say. Just gotta block the right people. That's true. My chat is fine. I know it. I unsubscribe because of his chat. You know, I will continue. Anybody who could come in can come in, and I will address you. Louder, put more drama into it, right? Dodge, no, I'm not happy with you. I get that. You let all these freaking haters talk bullshit lies. You have a nasty chat. Clean it up. Fair. Be a better person. Maybe you'll get more super chat. Oh, snap. No, I didn't get super chats before, so that wouldn't be the case. Gotta run. Toodles. Take care, Granny. Nice to have you. When DOA told Becky to move back to her country. That's not cool. Yeah. Well, bye, Jazzy. I'll miss you, I guess. I'll miss you too, Hot Mama. But look, you guys will be cool with me at some point because I'll be like, DOA's kicking ass. Or maybe it won't be cool with me because maybe I'll go to the trial and I'll be like, DOA's really fucking up. So, your love and hate comes with my opinion of one man. I don't take it personally, one direction or another. If you saw Becky talking to Moxon and Jennifer, that's what you saw. Maybe she should not lie. That's what I saw. Thank you, Kathy. Why Dodge have to call out anybody? Because I need clicks! Needles Toots was informed that eating cats is not socially acceptable in the U.S. Is that wrong? What? Needles Toots was informed that eating cats is not socially... It is not wrong. It's not socially acceptable to eat cats in the USA. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Walrus Potra. Well, I like you, buddy. Thank you. Here's a super chat. It ain't much. It's honest work. $5 makes actually a big-ass difference. Thank you. Because I use the super chats at, like, the very end. Like, when I'm, like... Because I have a debit account. I don't have a... This is so beautiful. I don't have a credit account. So, like, when I... Like, the last day, like, oh, I'm really glad that person gave me a super chat. Because I'll take it out that last day. And I'll be like, oh, phew. I could actually get a sandwich. Or a big-ass soda. So, that does help more than you would know. You seem disappointed by that water entrance. Should I talk to the DA? You can. Crazy, thank you. Dodge, these people hate me. Thank you very much, Crazy. That was sweet. You didn't have to do that. Guys, subscribe to Crazy Love Audit. That's the new one, Crazy Love Audit. Subscribe to her. That's very sweet. Dodge, all these people hate me because DOA makes lies manipulate people. Rebel is my wife and trying to defend me. Oh, yeah, fuck that. Dodge wins. Crazy loves awesome doggy treats. He'll get some nice doggy treats. Oh, yeah, no, don't. All you guys are just shitting on her. She's my friend. As I said that before she commented. So that Rebel is your... Why are you all shitting on her for no reason? And I could actually confirm that she's tangibly put forth an actual bill in the Utah State Legislature. I think to make reporting of cults a lot more easy. So she's actually, you know, taken real world tangible steps to try to change change things legislatively. So what have you done? Dodge's chat is like going to the therapist. Everyone's it's very true. That's so funny. Everyone unloads their anxiety here. Yeah, and it's the only chat that's not an echo chamber, right? Because people from both sides will comment. Nobody's blocked. So it's all an open forum. What is the most... Oh, I almost slipped in this mud. I can't move. There we go. Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, damn mud. Oh, there's more than two sides. Ain't that the truth? My side is the right side. Support my cult now. Yeah, I don't know why people, like, Crazy doesn't really beef with anybody either, so, like, why beef with her? A lot of people insulting her wife, that's weird. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Ain't that the truth? I got all this mud on my phone now because I fell. I'm going to have to walk through this now. Oh, Lord. Okay, we made it through it. I didn't fall. Oh, thank you. That's very safe, Crazy Love. This is not an organization's fund. Safe it, suck it. Hell yeah. Well, you know, check out some of the work that Crazy is doing. Danny, how is the food there? What are you talking about? What is anybody talking about? I just follow you everywhere, Jen. I like big, lying, stupid women. Jesus, Dreamscape. I'm not going to finish reading that one. That was a whole can of worms. Dodge sounds like he's taking a dump. Well, I was falling in the mud, but they do sound similar. I didn't have my bucket with me today, though, so I got to wait for a bucket. Do you ever feel you got left behind? Huh? Me? By whom? By what? I feel like Ken Moxon has left me behind. Could have been his assistant. DOA simp. Oh, me? No, I started it. People are like, oh my God. He must be so devastated because DOA, it's like DOA's mad at me now. I don't care. He likes me, he doesn't like me, whatever. 1 minute, the next minute. I just report what I've seen. I ain't shipping for nobody. The fact that I piss people off in both chats, I mean, on both sides, means that I'm the most objective in the game. Don't hate the play, I hate the game. A lot of people are lost causes. Just, I agree with Jen. Jen says, don't hate, you know, don't worry, it's lost cause. Word. I don't beef. I laugh at everybody too. Well put, buddy. Everything and everyone. Yeah, I see truth isn't welcome in this chat. At least not by these weirdos. Every one of them is talking about eating cats and anal sex. What? Nice crew. There are people who are friends with DO, who are big supporters of DOA in this chat. There are people who are not. DOA says people have talked about the eating of the cats. Others have said, who specifically said that. I think people have specifically made that threat, though. I've heard that's pretty truthful, but I couldn't tell you one direction or another. What's about the anal sex? I was thinking Urush is gay. It's an old meme, and everybody has AIDS, and they all got it from butt sex. I was quoting a meme. Or a silly song on YouTube that was made 20 years ago. Because Ooh What You Say came on. Ooh, Rush is gay. Could she... Jesus. See, who find... Oh, yeah, huh? You are being still sassy, aren't you? Ain't that the truth? Who's Dreamscape? I don't know. I thought Dreamscape was a video game system, like Sega Dreamcast Scape. Jesus, it's my savior. I was thinking of having jazzy Kung Pao chicken for dinner. That sounds really good. Joy for me. Dodge the jokes. Glad you're having a good time. Like Dodge's pointy shoes, all tip and no toe. Yeah, I got them ruined. because following this guy around. But thank you. You'd have to be loony and admit sleeping with DOA. I never got Lara choosing between Jay and DOA. Like, Jay's much better looking. What's the opposite of pigeon toed? This might be my shoes. Are you wearing cowboy boots? No, these are just little dress shoes from Walmart. You know, Walmart has the George company, George clothing thing, which has really nice design. I have a bunch of like shirts from George from Walmart and stuff. Whole Jazzy, I don't know who Jazzy is. DJ Jazzy Jeff? And I know Jazzy Chat. I'm a fan of Jazzy in the chat. Can't believe we're all still talking together. Na 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 na. Na na na. What you want to do? Huh? I got some new stickers. Hope you like them. George Romney. Open Borders. Montana Buds. Shirley Chisholm. Shazzy is dead. Rest in peace. We hardly knew ye. I gotta cut my nails soon. Alright, then you gotta come. Come on. Good boy. You ready to go home now? Are you gonna be a problematic child, or are you ready to go home? Oh, please, ready to go home. I got more stickers when you come here. Awesome. Crazy love, that'll be fun. I'll definitely drop by Utah en route from New York at some point to get to LA. But there, back in my prime. Toby Keith. Really hold my down. Give me a moment, guys. And since we were kids at school, and did a few shots, got him a tight spot, hustling that game of pool. Couple of bike boys, great big bad biker man. I heard and jelly you can down. Yeah, how about a helping hand? Toby Keith. I ain't as good as I once was. You want to chase a car? I can't hear it. Years have flown. But there was a time back in my prime when I can really hold my own. If you want to fight tonight, and ain't good all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Used to be hell on wheels back when I was a younger man. Now my body says you can't do this, boy, but my pride says, oh yes I can. I ain't as good as I once was. That's just a cold hard truth. I still feel a few back, talk a little smack when I'm feeling bulletproof. So don't double dog dare me now, 'cause I might down your bluff. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. May not be good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
With prom season in the air, a lot of folks are throwing it back a bit down memory lane to relive the best of the party anthems.
Let's try to
slow
stop
dances,
downtown and see if we can, if the dog will take a walk downtown or not.
Back to the 90s.
And it's easy to figure out how to get downtown because right in front of us is probably the largest building in Montana.
The best memories.
And there's only one good song. Town, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Gotta good job, work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, hit the ground running. I think I need to go to Dairy Queen. What a one. If we should do some music longer, I'll go to the Yas Queen Dairy. I don't know, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead looking at me. The dance floor's dropping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, skips and straights. And then they say the boot scooting boogie. Turn no do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. And a lack back jack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Aw, Marina, I'm glad you're joining. No do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. And a lack back jack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. Turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. Billings definitely feels bigger than Butte and Missoula. It feels like if Montana had a big city, this is the closest you're gonna get.
Tomorrow night's Sand in My Boots Festival. It's happening in Alabama. It's Kim Ashley on Prime Country with 80s and 90s country. You have a great weekend. Don't forget, Mike Terry is going to hit 1999 on Sunday for his Prime 30. And
You coming?
go down on Prime.
We need Danny singing. That'll be cool. It's my ex that used to say "I reckon." That's funny. And I say "I reckon." That's the whole. The name of the chat is "I reckon." You want to walk? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? No? Okay. Fine. Well, that was pointless. Parked for no reason. Marina is so funny after the wedding. Whose wedding? What wedding? Why wedding? Oh, Danny? Yeah, he was. Oh, me? Oh, thank you. I was having a good time. Steph. Eternal crush. When I'm ready to like be serious, I'm gonna start seriously dating Steph. But I don't want to like. I gotta get my shit together. She's like too good for me now. I have to get like my shit together. But someday, like once I have my shit together, I'm gonna date Steph. I hope you stopped harassing my church, Dodge. Well, you know what? I kind of have. Because this is all about ZDT and DOA, which don't have much to do with Scientology. So, you win the proof. The proof is a current Scientologist. Viva Las Vegas. Yes, Viva Las Vegas. I must admit that your singing is much, much better than DOA's singing. We need to take an RO against DOA for singing. Very fair. Yeah, I ain't got a great voice, so I can carry it too, and I'm like DOA. But nobody can sing like Confident Chris. That much I could confirm. Alright. Let's take a left. Big city, big city. Not really big city. Small city, small city.
Yeah. To all these guys playing, they've been playing for decades.
I like all the buildings.
Playing a little bit. But look, you just said, I'm learning how to read music, you know?
So I'm doing this one for...
Oh, I'm gonna go to Dairy Queen. I forgot. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta find Dairy Queen. Alright, we're going to Yas Dairy Queen. Yas Queen Dairy Queen. Alright, even this song is a little too cheesy for me. And I love Dinah Shore, but everybody has a limit. Dynetics helping me. I'm like, yes, the proof has made that claim. Glad it has. CC is the best singer. Yes. Lol. Yes, right, Chris. With an LOL at the end. We need not forget that LOL. Nice Lambo. Thank you! Too bad it's a Chevy Camaro, but I appreciate that. I wish I were that rich. Oh, whoops. This is where I turn. I can go to hard-ons.
You can earn up to 90 credits.
Warren Buffett. Yeah, he did. Too bad Warren Buffett loved Dairy Queen. That's true. Too bad he also loves adrenochrome, but that's a whole different conversation. Great song. Shout out to Canada. Look at what you've done. Now, unless you're willing for back, it's all been done before. And if you can only let it be, you would say, no, no, the way you are when you're driving in your car. And you're talking to me one on one, but you would find somebody else. Everyone else turns in your back like you can't relax. It'd be cool. You act like a fool to me. Tell me why you gotta make things so complicated. The way you're acting like you're somebody else, making me frustrated. It's just like that's you. When you fall and you crawl and you take what you take, you get, you turn it into honesty and honesty, and then to find you faded. No, no, no. No, over unannounced. Stop and keep someone else. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Nice, Krista. Evening them converse. All your precoce. And anyone, you would dump somebody else, everyone else, and in the back, you can't relax, try to be cool, you act like a fool to me. Tell me, I got to make things so complicated. See the way you're acting like you're somebody else, getting me frustrated. Life's like this too, and you fall, and you crawl, and you gain, and you take what you get, you turn it into honesty and honesty, you're never gonna find me faded. No, no, no. No, no. What you yelling for? Back, it's all been done before. You can only let it be. You would see somebody else like everyone else. Out to be. Oh my God! Screenshot vasectomy. Sorry, I had to screen. They have like that vasectomy sign was like screaming at me because I've been looking for a vasectomy, and my theory was I'm not going to do a normal doctor because it's going to be expensive. But if I ever pass by a sign that's like in big letters saying get a vasectomy, it's probably going to be cheap. So I might have a vasectomy pretty soon. Thank you, Montana. That's badass. Hood vasectomies. Yeah, I can get one. I fall asleep, get one. That's BG, but yeah, I will. Somebody else getting me frustrated. Chocolate dip cone sounds really good right now. I'm going to get the cherry dip, but we're almost on the same page. Dairy Queen is pup cups. Get your dog one. I'll ask. You oftentimes doesn't eat ice cream, but sometimes he will. Don't crash out, Lamont. I won't. That was fun. Gotta do it live. Do it live! Who ended? Blue strips. Dog wants you to believe it's all about Scientology, though. True. The dog would like me to go to freaking Ohio to do most of my stuff. He doesn't like LA that much. But if they harass us as a proof, I hope they go to jail. Well, some people think that harassment is not worthy of jail time. We should have a point proof. You should. Where are you? Oh, you don't live in LA, right? I prefer Baskin. Wow, Jane, that you prefer. I think you're the first person I've ever heard that says I prefer Baskin Robbins. Okay, wow. You know, I like how down to earth you are. You're a woman of the people. Because when you're broke as hell, you're going to Baskin Robbins. Ugh, Coldplay, I hate them. Deep Purple, I don't like them either. I never knew Jermaine Jackson had it hit. What is this? This is Jermaine? No way Jermaine Jackson ever had any hits. This is terrible. Who wants to come to DA with me tomorrow? For what, Danny? That's cool. What's happening? It's actually kind of good. Jermaine Jackson. All right. Well, that's all I need to hear. But
Yeah, so
let's listen to CBC the whole time. I'm kidding.
Now I'm like, he's just waiting.
You can take the These days, I just this morning in Philly.
You are insane. Who, me? Probably.
I was
Give me a super chat. These hooligan kids are holding up the line.
I have no recollection.
Yeah, say bye to your friends so I can freaking pull up. Thank you.
Trying to memorize
Yeesh.
where all the notes are.
Damn people. Oh, great song. Blowjob Thomas. Feeling just got right for a brand new love song. Somebody done somebody wrong song. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? And make me feel at home while I miss my baby. While I miss my baby. He also did Raindrops Are Falling in My Head and Hooked on a Feeling. Play for me a sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about a love that's gone wrong, and I don't wanna cry all alone. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song, and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Those who dislike grandmas. Oh, thanks, Sassy. Very sweet. Wow, 20. Jeez. Thank you. That's very sweet. And regardless of Super Chat, just nice to know that people value the work I'm doing. Thank you very much. Well, still Sassy is 60. MVP. That's incredibly kind. Thank you. Wow. Thank you very much. You're one of my favorites in the chat, too. So, much appreciated. Sorry, guys. Now I took on all the Portland ones. I don't know what any of you talk about. I don't want to cry all alone. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song, and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Live a life full of love and good memories. Amen. I'm making a good memory to this little sleepy pup. And make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Jermaine Jackson, do what you do. You reckon you remember? No. That's why I was surprised at Jermaine Jackson. I was like, I never knew he had a hit ever. I'm glad to hear it. He's underappreciated. Is he still alive? I hope he is. And I don't think he ever touched a kid. Couldn't say the same about his brother. I'll have to sub. I thought you already were subbed. Martina McBride.
One of the greatest honors of my life was being called her friend.
This is live, but I like Martina so much. I'm going to wait to see if she sings one of the two songs I like.
Because we have something special.
Do you ever watch that Steve guy? No.
You're standing there looking beautiful in the circle, and we just want to honor you a little bit.
Martina McBride, check out Independence Day. And what people don't realize about Martina McBride is she was a trailblazing feminist and she didn't even know. And one of the reasons that domestic violence charges got more serious is because they were talked about in the news and culture a lot more. And that's simply because Martina McBride released Independence Day, which I think was '94. And a lot of radio stations banned it. They didn't like the content. But because they banned it, it got so much press and attention that all the attention caused legislators to change it. So one of the great unsung heroes of human rights is Martina McBride. Fun little music fact for you.
You can see the artwork on our barn screen right now.
I know him from Twitch, Steve. I don't do Twitch. Jermaine's at Good Times. All right, I'll check it out.
She joined our Opry family almost 30 years ago.
30 years? She's been around that long.
1995.
5, yeah. So she had...
and since that night...
And Concrete Angel is a big hit, too, if anybody remembers Concrete Angel. Both of those. She's very depressing, Martina McBride. She did Concrete Angel is about a kid being abused. Independence Day about a woman burning a house down because she was abused. And then this one's For the Girls, about girls living in income inequality and getting screwed with life. She's a little depressing. You weren't around for Crooked Nose. No, I don't know what Crooked Nose is.
This plays more than just a stage. And tonight,
No idea.
as you honor one of your musical heroes, we want to salute you as well.
Yeah, I don't know what Crooked Nose is. Is that some alternative thing? There's a lot of stuff I don't like. I could tell you everything in the 50s, 40s, and 50s. But once you get past that, I don't know most. I only know bits and pieces.
It was a challenge. I gladly accepted. I am so grateful he did that to this day because her powerhouse voice.
Dodge Oldies are the music I listened to when they first came out. That's funny. Yeah, there were no oldies back then. The earliest mention of oldies was Caesar Romero or something. He's Caesar and something. It's called Oldies But Goodies. That was 1961. And he was singing like 4 years before. That was the first usage of oldies. But it was as old as 1961 at least.
I am honored to call her a mentor and a friend.
He was a streamer covered Antifa protests. I see. Well, thank you. Okay. That's how I know Vaughn. Is Vaughn here? Vaughn's famous too, isn't he? I should not have gone to this Dairy Queen. This is a fucking long line, dude. Jesus.
Thank you for the years of being a part of Dan in celebration of her.
Well, I might sign off relatively soon.
The heart and soul of our Grand Ole Opry throughout the 100.
Well, yeah, I'll get me a little ice cream because you guys give me some super chats. Now give me a bike. 70s music growing years after that, the music died.
Designed by Manuel.
Yeah, I felt like the day the music died was literally the day the music died. February 12th, 1959, plane crash of Buddy Holly. Listening streamer voices from 1 to top 10, ZDT, Reese, Dodge, Kelly, Mindy, Confident Chris, Lara, Kenny, DOA, MLH. Cool.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you think my voice is worse than ZDT's? Jeez. God, how dare you? But thank you. I think I'm misinterpreting what you're saying.
And I'll never forget the night that
there's a lot of talking on probably Grand Ole Opry. I went one time and I was like, they're just talking the whole time. Ugh. Because I like her song. I'm waiting for her to freaking sing something. Great. What are we gonna do? What song is this? No. She can't sing anymore. Oh well. She's old now. What can you do? We'll switch. All that waiting and no Martina McBride. Oh well. There are only 40 people here, so 48 people, so nobody's saying anything to me. I'm gonna lose all my subscribers after this. Hey, Did you remember Bomb Busters and we messed with Kevin and never stopped? What? I don't know what any of you talking about. Bunch of people went live, that's why. Oh, really? Oh, I lost everyone. That's all right. Happy early birthday. Thanks, but it's November. Oh, to DJ. Happy birthday, DJ Golden Heart. Love your name. 69. Gotta love it. Alright, guys, I'll probably sign off. Love you all. You have a wonderful day for me. Thank you for all the super chats. You're very kind. Bye-bye.